What is it, 10/19? I got nothing. No bakery goods on sale. No bakery goods on sale Wednesday night. 10/19, duty da. Hmm. 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 Now what? You're thinking of doing one of those? You want to do the piggy one? Do you want to do the? Did you do the stall? Which one did you do already? I don't remember. Which one did you do? Did you do the Stalin one, or did you do the? You already did the Stalin one, right? That was the one you did before you started walking in the dark on the road. On the road again. Hmm. 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 He's a V8 Armada. She, isn't it? V8 Armada. Mm-hmm. 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 Buggies. The nearest one of those is in like Huntsville, right? Huntsville, Ville of Hunt. The Huntsville, the Huntsville. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, you did the George Washington one. You did the one about crossing the Delaware. So do you want to? Nah, it's too late now. Because you're like 2 minutes in, 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in. 2:05. You'd lose 2 minutes and 5 seconds of quality content, pure quality, unadulterated, beautiful, perfect content. Pure content here, the purest of content. Pure content. Content that is pure. Pure content. Christmas lights. War on Christmas. You did that one, George Washington, War on Christmas. Washington Part 2. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very unoriginal. Part 2. Mundane. Part 2. Mundanity. Mundanity. Part 3. Part 4. Part 5. Part 6. Is that a word? Mundanity? Hmm. 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 You should have remembered the jokes you did, and then you could have done the. You want to do the Stalin one, right? Stalin, Louis the Sun King, Stalin the Steel Man. Hmm. You need 2 phones. You have that cheap phone, right? You have that $100 phone. You could use that. You have to install. Do you want to install that other program onto it? The phone. Because this is a different phone camera program. The one that came with the phone was too data intensive. This one is 2 gigs an hour. I think it's 2 gigs an hour. Right? It's like 8 gigs is 4 hours. That one was like 5 gigs an hour. What comes with the phone is not a very good video camera program. Way too high on the gigage per hour. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Should have went piss in the fucking Walmart, man. Maybe. You'll make it. I shall make it. For I am full of piss and vinegar. You haven't had any vinegar, have you? Where does the term piss and vinegar come from? Piss and vinegar, piss and vinegar, piss and vinegar. Where do you come from, piss and vinegar? Where do you come from, piss and vinegar? Hmm. Piss and vinegar, piss and vinegar. Maybe if you like PG the jokes, take all the curse words out, you know, because I think YouTube is like, oh, it's got cursing in it. Piss and vinegar, piss and vinegar. I don't like them curse words. Eminem has to curse in his raps. Will Smith don't have to cuss in his raps to sell records. Well, I do, mister. Buddy. 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 Buddy, 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 buddy. La di da 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 da, di da 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 do di da, do di da, da di do di da da. Do 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 dee da do. La dee da dee dee da do, dee da dee da do. You might be an NPC if, I don't know. Do you have a heartbeat? Do you have lungs? Do you have lungs? You have teeth, gums, a tongue. La di da 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 da, do di da 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 di da, da 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 da. You want to go? You go look at the dam. That's a way too long of a walk. That's a 4-hour walk if you do. If you go dam, if you go to there to dam to Royal, that's like a 4.5-hour walk, right? Can you even make it to East Fort? What time does that thing close? Like 11? I don't think you're legally allowed to go in there after 10 or 11. Not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. What do you think that thing was? Was that like, is that brakes or what? He's got a big piece of metal on the back. It probably weighs a lot because it's a big hunk of metal. Mm-hmm. 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 Fall into easy trap. Fall into. Fall into. Fall into it. Fall into it. Do. Go into the office. Open up your mouth real wide. Give the man oral. Do. Do. Very nice. Very nice. Uh-huh. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 La di da 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 da. Do. You know, if you're giving up, you are giving up face, right? Give up face. Just give up face all the way. Go ham. Go ham on the anti-face. Mm-hmm. You're never gonna get face anyway, so. You'll never know. You'll never know. It's the poker problem, you know, like they play the people off each other. You'll never know. Did the little kid rat you out behind your back? Did he give that oral behind your back? You'll never know. They want that shit cheap too. They want it cheap. Keep them fighting. Keep everybody fighting. Everybody's a fighting. The scraps come out their pockets. Oh yeah. Hobo fights, baby. Hobofights.com/hobofights. How much of leadership is hobo fighting people off each other, do you think? Is it really just hobo fighting? You'll never be a leader, you'll never know. 90% of leadership is creating good hobo fights.com/quarters on ground. I wonder if that really is what leadership is. Yeah, well, whatever. This Mr. Narcissist. Mr. Narcissist does not fight for quotas. Do not fight for quotas. For society to keep going, you have to have people fighting for quarters. The whole thing is built on hobo fights. It's actually kind of sad. Hobofights.com HMMMMM. It's too bad, monsieur. It's too bad, monsieur. La di da da di da da. Do di da di da da do. Do di 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 da da do di da. Do da. And then, you know, that's why the one thing goes like that, right? Hobofights.com Hobofights.com Hmm. 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 Hobofights.com/hmm. 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 How do you spell hmm? HMMM? Hmm. Hobofights.com/hmm. Hobofights.com/hmm. Hmm. Hobofights.com/hmm. His thing arches upwards. So they design it to have like a arch upwards when it's not when it has no weight on it, maybe? La di da 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 la di da 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 la di da 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 la di da 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 da. Like pigs to a slaughter. That's the punchline for that joke, right? Like pigs to a slaughter. So mean, so not nice. La di da da da. King of the ants. Who is king of the? Is it king of the bees? King of the bees. 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 Who is the king of the bees? The bee's knees? The king of the bees? Bee's knees? I do not care. I am the king of the bees. La di da da da. Always easy access. It's a new type of stripper clothing. Free use, self-storage, easy access. It's not free use. They charge quite a lot, probably. La di da da da, la di da 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 da. I wonder how much energy those things hemorrhage out overnight. You know, the beverage thingies. Could you put a little cover on there, like a wind visor, and it would save you electricity? The people would hate that. The workers would be like, I don't want to stick sun visor on the glass. You know, because it's like glass. Doesn't the heat escape through the glass? Couldn't they put like a sun visor on it? Like a thing that rolls down on the front that keeps the heat from escaping? Not worth the effort, probably. How much does it cost? So those, dear ChatGPT, you know those 20-ounce soft drink holders? They're like 5 or 6 feet tall, probably 3 or 4 feet wide. How many 20 ounces does that hold? Like 20 per rack, so maybe 100. Stores like 120 ounces. How much electricity does that use per hour? Per hour. How much of an investment would it take for it to be worth putting like a front cover on the front, on the glass, to keep the, to pay for the electricity? 5 cents. What is it? 7 cents a kilowatt hour? How much is it? 10 cents a kilowatt hour? What does a kilowatt hour around here cost? 9 cents? It depends. Is it commercial or is it residential? So like 9 cents? What do you think kilowatt hour is around here? What is kilowatt hour? Florence, Alabama. What is a kilowatt? What is a kilo? What is a watt? What is a kilowatt? What is a 20 ounce? What is a Coca-Cola? What is a refrigerator? What is? Remember that one kid that, you know, they're just doing applied science and theoretical science? Applied science is applied. Theoretical is just going around asking stupid questions. Very stupid. You have to be, you're not smart enough to be one of them people. Too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad. Jiggliness, jigglypuff, jiggliness, jigglypuff, jiggliness. It's like a drug analogy. Leaders are like drug analogies. You gotta hook them young. Send them to the madrasa, send them to the patriarchal schools, send them to the British schools, whatever those are called. Boarding? Dregs of society? Dregs? What is a dreg? It's where you pull stuff out of a river, right? You dredge the river out of soil. The river needs dredging, eh? The river needs dredging, eh? Dredge the river, dredge the river. You gotta keep the river dredged. You gotta dredge the river there. He's a river dredger. He's a river dredger. He dredges rivers, eh? Dredge the river, dredge the... Catfish don't like that, probably. I like fried catfish, eh? Oh yeah, you're gonna have to pee. Do you want to turn here? You're gonna turn early? So you gotta pee? Are you gonna turn early? Or are you gonna go down to Darby? Are you gonna turn here? You're gonna pee pee. Pee 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 pee. Pee 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 pee. C pee 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 pee. C C C P. C C C P. P P P C. C C C P. P P P C. PVC, PVC, CCCP, PPPC, CCCP, PPPC. That is some of the greatest art ever created. In the history of man, no one has ever created better art than CCCP, PPPC. I've seen RoboCop. I know how this ends. You gotta keep them separated. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Yes. Yep. Baron Munchausen? They almost killed a kid? That yep kid. Who got killed by the helicopter? Some kid got killed by a helicopter. Was that the yep? Or was that someone else? Yep. Baron Munchausen. Thanks Monty Python for almost killing a kid. What was your name? Terry Gilliam? Terry Gilliam. 12 Monkeys? Brazil? What else you got? Nothing. Nada. Right now you are actually in a torture chair. And you're escaping the torture chair. You think you're walking around, but you're actually in a torture chair vis-a-vis Brazil. Very nice. Good save. You could just keep doing those. You remember you wanted to do that one where like, don't you remember the alien facehugger jumped on your face and it shoved a tentacle into your brain? It has like a needle tentacle, and this is a alien wall may try brain experiment. Don't you remember the alien sentinel, robot alien sentinel stuck a needle in your head? This is not real. Don't you remember? What was the one you just did? Brazil. You're in a torture chair right now. In the movie Brazil. You just don't remember. Reality is malleable? Is that what you're saying? Maybe. I don't know. Was De Niro real in that movie, or was that hallucination? Processing. I don't want to humble brag, but I'm secretly God of the universe. I don't want to humble brag, but secretly, I am every atom that has ever existed in the entire universe. Not to humble brag. Very nice, very nice. What is a humble brag? A humble brag is, what is a humble brag? Example of humble brag is, I don't like Chinese food, but when I do go there, I like to spend $1,000 on the special buffet meal. It's only for special people. But I don't like to eat Chinese food that much. Is that a humble brag? He's looking at a super buffet right now. Would that be a humble brag? I don't know. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I drink gold beer that has gold flakes in it, diamond flakes in it. Gold diamond flake platinum beer, $10 million a bottle. I drink a 6-pack, but I don't drink beer that often. But when I do, it's a gold platinum diamond gold bar, $10 million a bottle beer. Is that a humble brag? Maybe. Is that a humble brag? Is that a humble brag? Is that a humble brag? Brag about the humbles. Have you met the humbles? The humbles, meet the humbles. Meet the humbles, meet the brags. Here's the story of the humbles. They married into the brags, humble brags. That's how they became the humble brags. It's the Brady Bunch, not the humble brags. Okay, what do we got now? Some metal railing to the right of me. I got metal railing to the right of me. Grass/hill, 30 feet drop to the left of me. Here I am, stuck in this 3-4 feet of beside the guard railing, next to a highway-ish thingy, a road, 4-lane, 6-lane. What do you think that is? 30 feet? How far is that? 30 feet? 20 feet? 20 feet. It's a hill, it's not a drop, but it's a 45 degree? How many degrees of a hill is that? It's a pretty high degree hill. High degree hill, high degree hill. High degree hill. High degree hill, high degree hill. La di da 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 di da. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Where's that from? What is that from? It's like a robotic voice. Ha ha ha. That one cam girl had like Shake for a tattoo and had no color inside of it. It was just the outline of Shake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. What is her name? That's a random tidbit. There's a Domino's cone. Domino's pizza. You want to make a pizza? What have you eaten today? You had. What did you eat? You should have eaten grits or something. You should have eaten some grits. You didn't, but you should have. Are these fucking shades? Are these like legitimate shades? Holy! Oh, they're missing a cool thing. Are they? What are they? Brand? Are they Cool People brand? They're cheap shit. I don't know what brand those are. Timestamp. 4110. What were those? They were just cheap. $10 glasses probably. Those were Oakleys. Those were $10,000 brand of Oakleys. For $100 you could have replaced the thing and then had $50,000 Oakleys. What is the most expensive pair of Oakleys in the world? $10 trillion for some Oakleys, please? I went down to the pawn store. I was like, how much are these worth? I think they're Oakleys. They're broken, but I think they're Oakleys. He was like, I'm not taking these. These are not worth anything. These are clearly Walmart brand something. Lazy, you're just lazy. You should have picked them up and tried it. Sir, I believe these are Oakleys. If you just replace the thing, they're worth like $300. He's too good for that. He thinks he's too good for that. I'm too good for that, eh? I'm too good for that. Joke is to the left of me. Guardrail to the right of me. Hill to the left of me. 20 feet down. Stuck in the 4 feet of grass. Is that really how it works? Is that really how it works? Is that really how it works.com/. Slash da 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 da. Do 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 ch ch do 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 ch 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 do 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 ch ch do 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 ch ch Wah? What? Wah? What? What? Wah? Uh-huh. Yeah, this is pretty slow. Pretty slow. You didn't even look at the gloves. You should have looked at the gloves. Why you no look at gloves? Why you no look at gloves? You were inside Walmart. Why you no look at gloves? Why you no look at gloves? Why you no look at gloves? .com/. Mm-hmm. Hmm. 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 When I was cooking those fries, they smelled like ranch. What was going on with that? They didn't have any ranch taste to them, but they smelled like a ranch bottle. What's the deal with Walmart fries smelling like a ranch sauce? They didn't have any ranch on them. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, fuck. It's too early, baby, now. It's too early. Though you something. What's the opposite of the lyric? It's too early, baby, now. It's too early. You're so boring, Misa Misa, Misa Mosa Misa Misa. You're so boring, Misa Misa. Misa Misa, Misa Misa. You're that Jedi, Misa Misa. Funny. La di da 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 do di da. Haven't you seen RoboCop 1? Haven't you seen RoboCop 1? La 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 la. What's that Russian song? with a weird looking fella. Alec Guinness was famous for saying to some kid who'd seen Star Wars like 100 times, you need to watch something else. It's important that the children watch Star Wars 100 times to truly understand what a laser sword is. La di da 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 da, do di 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 da da do, la di da 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 da. What are you? Oh, I thought you were one of those like migrants. Did I read that wrong? Are you a migrant fan? Alec Guinness drinks Guinness beer. Live a creative life. Hobby Lobby. They have like paints, and they have like paintbrushes, and they have furniture, and they have like wood stuff in there. They have like beads. I bet they have beads in there. Probably some ropes and some colored pencils and markers and crayons. Yep. Super saving, super selection. Mud flap on the side. What is a mud flap on the side called? Is that a mud flap? He goes over there and kicks it. Is that a mud flap? Is that a mud flap? Is that a mud flap between the wheels? What is that? What is that called? Is that called a mud flap? A mud flap? A mud flap. It's a mud flap. It's a flap of mud. A mud flap. A side mud flap between the two wheels. It's 3 wheels on the truck. 2 wheels in the back, and then there's a big 20-foot mud flap on the side. It says super saving, super selection. Is it a mud flap? What is it? Is it a Volvo? Is it a Volvo? What is it? Is it a Volvo? What is that thing on the front? What is it? Is it a... I'm not gonna get closer. Is it a Volvo? Are you a Volvo? Are you a Volvo? Volvo? I don't know. I don't care. Keep going. La di da di da di da. Okay, I'm getting tired now. Food? Did you eat anything? What did you eat? What did you eat? Oh, some of those like bars, those like peanut bars, or like granola bars. And then you had. Do you have any cheese? I don't think you have any cheese to make mozzarella pizza. You have that weird cheese. You have half a stick of weird cheese. It's like sharp white cheddar. So it'll be a pizza with sharp white cheddar on it instead of mozzarella. I mean, it'll be edible. It's not going to be terrible, but it's not mozzarella. It's sharp white cheddar, which is, I mean, it wasn't bad, right? It was more greasy. It cooked like grease-wise. The grease separated from the cheese. It kind of bubbled more. Processing. What's the difference between a po' boy and a sandwich? You never Googled that. All questions asked in this. Can you please answer all the questions I ask? Computer program thingy. Computer program thingy. Answer all my questions. It's a new voice. Warning, we have a laser gun at your head right now, mister. Buddy, get off our car lot, please. Laser gun, pew, pew, pew. Warning, laser gun, pew, pew, pew. Warning, laser gun, pew, pew, pew. They changed the voice. There was that one liberal YouTuber, and she was like in a CVS parking lot, and that same thing happened to her in a CVS parking lot. She was like, "I'm so angry," or so something. I mean, she was there to rob the CVS, you know, like, I'm here to rob cars. I'm gonna steal all these cars tonight. This is Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage. I gotta disable that fucking cunt bitch voice somehow, and her fucking cunt camera somehow. How do I do it? I haven't seen Gone in 60 Seconds, or if I did, it's been so long, I don't remember. It's like they go around the city getting like $100,000 cars, $200,000 cars. It's Angelina Jolie and Nicolas Cage. Gone in 6. That was before Fast and Furious, right? Fast and Furious. What's Fast and Furious about? It's just about racing. Gone in 60 Seconds is about stealing cars. I'm gonna steal all these cars tonight. I've got 10 trailer truck tracks. Trailer truck, trailers, trash. Trailer trash, truck, trailer trash. Trailer truck, trailers, holders. Here's a car. Is his lights on? His lights are on. He's up to something. If only I had if I had a shrink ray gun, I could go over here and I could like shoot all these guns with my shrink ray, and they turn them into matchboxes, and I could put them in my pocket, and then I could get home and I could turn them back into cars. That would be a pretty cool system. Pretty cool system. Now I just got to get a shrink ray. How do I get a shrink ray? They don't exist. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I got a big bee and some Cheerios and a big old Oreo cookie. An Oreo cookie? Oh my. Delicious Oreo cookie. The size of a building. I want it. Now. What are you doing, buddy? Are you stealing cars with a device that shrinks them? Can I hear the voice again? I want to hear the voice of the lady. I want to hear new lady voice. Why are you not blabbering on, robotic lady voice? Blabber on, robotic lady voice. Yep. Yep. Would the car weigh the same? Or does it lose mass? How does it shrink the car? Does it still weigh like 1,000, 2,000 pounds, 4,000 pounds? They're so much nicer now. So much more polite. I'm so proud. Good job taking that mean other voice away. Good job. One more Is it for the bad guys or the good guys? He's trying to do a Scott Hall joke. One more for the bad guys, good guys? I don't remember. I think it's the bad guys, right? And then you have to chew on a toothy stick, right? A wooden stick. It's called a toothpick. They're called toothpicks. One more for the good guys. One more for the bad guys. So they at least let you look, because like here's what you don't realize. 90% of car sales, someone gets drunk on Friday night, Saturday night. They bring their wife down there. Hey, look at the cars. They're drunk as shit. They're going through the cars. And that's when most car buying decisions are actually made. It's a lot of people don't realize that. So like that's a smart economic decision on their part. Because you don't want, if you can't drunk browse on a Saturday night, like at 2 o'clock at night, a.m., how are you going to make your car buying decisions, That's why they changed the voice. 102.11, so like 130, 101, timestamp 101, voice of, you'll be able to find it because it's within the context of the walk. You'll be able to be like, okay, where is it? Where's the car place in reference to this place I'm currently walking? Mini car, baby car, 7 feet, 6 feet. Do you think you're taller than that thing is? Is that 6 feet long? It's pretty fucking short, right? That's pretty fucking short. How long? Smart car, how long? It's a fucking tiny car, man. It's a fucking tiny, that's like 6 feet long, right? 5 feet, 6 feet? Tiny smart car, how long are you? What the oh, it's firecracker. It's gotta be fireworks, but that looked like a comet almost. Right? What the fuck was that? Timestamp 102, 103, 103.50, 103.40. Walmart parking lot. What the fuck was, that's fireworks, right? Was it a fucking comet or fireworks? Had to be comet, fireworks, right? And then you see a nuclear explosion. Boom, 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 boom. Had to be fireworks, right? Did you hallucinate something? Because, like, your camera was on it, right? Did you hallucinate? Are you high on drugs right now? Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble. What color was it? Was it like blue or green? It was like blue or green, right? Or white? A comet? Never should have done all this acid, man. All this fucking acid. You're in a fucking chair right now. You know that, right? Like there's like that baby face and like that one fella's like, you're making me do this. I don't want to have to do this. Why'd you fucking hire De Niro to fucking fix your air conditioner? Fucking De Niro, you fucking piece of shit. You'll see more fireworks, because like where there's one firework, there's multiple fireworks, right? So if you keep looking in this direction, you'll see more fireworks. Like that's not, fireworks are a multi-firework thingy. When one shoots fireworks, one does not shoot one firework. One shoots multiple fireworks. Statistically. Twice the ice house. America. It's an electric car. Sounds like an electric car. It makes no noise. You make no noise. Are all cars silent now? Even it could be gas. That's gas. That's fucking gas, you dumbass. You have a sucker? I have a sucker in my pocket. I'm gonna eat the sucker. Oh boy. Oh boy. I got a sucker in my pocket. Yay. He walked by the Big Lots and he was like, yeah, Big Lots sells suckers. See, it's all a big connected network of thoughts and, oh. Huh. Oh yeah, look up. Look up. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Beauty is now servicing here. Hair. Make it rain, hair. Make it rain. That's kind of boring. Tell me something else besides raining hair. Tell me something else. You're boring. Next. Fireworks. Were there more fireworks? Did I hallucinate that? Or what? Am I on crack or something? LSD? Heroin? What am I high on, man? I must be high on something. And there's no noise, right? There's no, like, firework noise. A cop car arresting somewhere. What happened to the fireworks? I like that one joke, the one about like getting drunk and at like 2 o'clock at night to look at cars. It's kind of silly. That could work, maybe. I bet it doesn't carry as well either, because remember you were at Broadway and you could hear it? Fireworks. Where did fireworks go? Was it a comment? Are you high? Are you drunk? Are you stoned? Am I something? Something. Huh. Is this a concrete box? Boo, 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 boo. I know what noise rules are, when it comes to like loud noises and stuff. Did they get busted? They were like, yeah, hey, you can't play that loud, annoying guy. You gotta play something nicer. Because everybody was cutting through there to get to that burger place, probably. Ah. So what time is it? Thought I heard. It's a dog. Huh? in honor of the new voice, they have a beer stand. You can get 2 free beers between the time of midnight and 4 o'clock. They have an open bar at the car push for your browsing convenience. They also have like a credit card thing where you can just like buy it while drunk. Is that legal? Could you buy a car without talking to a person? Or do you have to like talk to a person? You have to shake a hand, you have to sign something. Could you do it like what is the biggest thing you can buy without interacting with a person? Like they have like vending machines, like $200 iPods and stuff, right? With like car, what is the legal process of buying a car? Is it like the state has to get their taste, right? There has to be like a state person, like a state person who comes in there and is like, hey, we want our taste. Because when you buy a house, you have to have like a middleman sign for it, right? Otherwise, a robber could just like come up to a person's house and like hold a gun to their head and say, sign me your house over. There has to be like a middleman, right? God, those suckers are good. You should write them down and then do them while you're walking. Because the whole sitting down with your legs out is kind of pretentious. I like it though. Pretentious is cool. Pretentious is cool. Pretentious is new. Whatever the opposite of pretentious is. What's the opposite of pretentious? What is the opposite of pretentious? Anti-pretentious? You want a Modelo? You want a athletic team sales? You want some Coker? I want some Coke. Give me Coke. Coke. Eye surgery. The eye surgeries have Coke. I don't think they have any Coke in there. Hey, they look at a skeleton show. That horse, the one that stops on, I bet. Nope. The whore, hooker, stripper. Still got a punky out. bureaucratic jargon for defending like they talk about like autism as being on the spectrum. Is there like narcissism on the spectrum? You know, like there's like pure altruistic, pure narcissism. Is there a spectrum? I jargon joke about the discrimination against Donald Trump based on he's on the spectrum of narcissism, right? Not. They do a joke about like, So black and white thinking is like the conservative view, right? And that's easy to parody. That's really easy to parody because you can just find stuff like, you know, like George Washington, you know, he declared war on Christmas. He's 100% evil because he crossed the Delaware River on 25th, 26th of some year. Pure evil. You know, it's black or white, right? On the other hand, with the liberals, you have that whole spectrum bullshit. He's on the spectrum of narcissism and altruism. He's pretty narcissistic. And, but you respect the spectrum, you know, so you can't. You're fucked either way, is kind of the joke, is. I think that's the premise of the joke, right? I think that's what we're trying to go for. Very tasty. Here's an orange thing. It's an orange thing. It's a glowing orange thing. They poured gasoline on a narcissist, and they didn't understand that narcissists love gasoline, and Trump took all that gasoline and he used it very efficiently. Yep. That was a good sucker. Little Piggy's joke? Do the Little Piggy's joke. What did it take you, 45 minutes to get to Walmart? 45 plus 118, so it's like a 2:15 walk. I guess that's all it was, yeah. It's a shorty. Short. Yeah, because you cut through the middle of whatever that road is called. There's a moped or a car or a bicycle. Were there fireworks around here, or was I just fucking crazy? Might be crazy. Shucks. You wake up one day and you're like, uh-oh. Nice sucker. Rorschach socks. There you go. Fuck the face. Get some Rorschach socks. Collect socks. And now collect socks. Oh, they cheap. What's the best pop you've ever had for like popping pimples? You've had some pop on the mirror, right? Like a pop. They land on the. I don't think I've ever had any like great ones though, right? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. 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 Food trucks and inflatables, live music. I wonder how much that increases or decreases the margins like a food truck. You have to run electricity off of a generator. I wonder how much food is sold in a city based on just like Facebook Marketplace, like people selling out of their kitchens, like mini businesses. Not even, I bet they don't even pay taxes. Like, if you had a friend, or someone who's good at cooking fried chicken or something, or something or other. I wonder how much of that is shit sold. The shadow economy. The dark economy? Jokers to the left of me. Across the Delaware. Across the Rubicon. Across the Delaware. We're on Christmas. Okay. Meditate. There's that piece of sucker is in my mouth. It's like a battle axe. It's kind of like sharp. It broke off into two pieces. Halberd? Okay, I almost littered. That fell out of my mouth. It fell out, like I didn't mean to. So I took it out, but. There's a little halberd piece came off. Halberd? Pizza. You want a pizza? Make a pizza. Make a pizza. Make a pizza. Make a pizza. Pizza. What else is there to eat? Grits? You want to eat grits? Grits be edible. What is that? Is that a balloon? Is it a whoopee cushion? A plate? I think it's a plate. Yeah, it's 2 plates, right? 2 plates in a water ditchy thing. Well, you were loud. You sound like you're coming closer, but you're actually leaving. It's supposed to be like the Doppler effect or the... You go biking or you buy... Popeyes? What are you? Coca-Cola? Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A. You are Chick-fil-A. Coleslaw? Do they have coleslaw? What do they have in a container like that? Mashed potatoes? Coleslaw? Here I am stuck in... Okay, so what's next? Okay, so Little Piggy's joke. That's a good one. I think that can work. That can work. And then. You didn't do the Stalin one. You need a second chat GPT. You need a second phone just to keep up with the stuff that is separate from the broad rambling. Then you'll have to have like a third phone to separate the broad rambling from the filtered rambling from the filtered rambling. It's a big filtering system where each layer of filtering gets more and more complicated. Processing. How'd you get up there? There's no car coming. Yeah. Okay. It's that lady. It's that car place. Oh yeah, that dirty joke. I don't think he did that one. It's not a good joke. It's a terrible joke. I don't take credit for it. It's like a Westworld joke where it's like they're an NPC. You have to get a knife and like try and find a. Yeah, it makes you sound crazy. He grabbed a knife and he went, is it an NPC? You must cut open the person to find out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they keep doing that. I think Blade Runner did that and Westworld did that. They don't even make it so that, like, it's not even like a fucking robot person. It's like you literally can't even tell the difference between the robot people and the human people. They blur the line like really hard on that shit now. Thanks. I miss the good old days when you could just like cut the person's arm up and there'd be like a metal thing in there. Now you can't even tell, you know? It's like bullshit. The writers got like lazy. There's like, well, you'll never know. You'll never know. In the old days, you knew who the robots were when you cut their arms open because they at least had metal parts in there, you know? Now you don't even know. You can't. Even if you were to like, you know, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, you cut, it's a robot, and then you're like, there's no evidence, right? It's like, you just look like a murderer at that point, right? It's a tisk, tisk, tisk. It's kind of a, Ed Helms. I'm cutting open my own arm here. Blade Runner did that shit too, right? Like, they don't even. Well, no, were they robots? Were they? They were engineered in bags, like bag people, like hydroponics or something. Huh. Hmm. 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 Mhm. 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 Bikey? You wanna go biking? No. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. Anything, 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 anything. Anything, anything, anything. It's like don't feed the trolls. Don't put gas on the narcissist. Don't feed the trolls. Right? Don't feed the trolls. What's that from? It's the internet roll, right? Don't feed the trolls. Don't pour gas on a narcissist. What else? Hmm. 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 Dominoes. Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm. 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 The fuck? Is it a bank or something? Is it a dynasty thing? Mm-hmm. Is that houses or is that that's the office area, right? Mm-hmm. 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 Late night getting papers. What is it, like 11:30? 11:56. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 The world's most boring person. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. As exhaustion sets in, any hope of escapism eventually recedes from the participant's mind. The brutalist reality of hopelessness descends upon the uh, the viewer. Is he the viewer? What am I in the story? The viewer, the movie participant, the roller coaster ride reciprocant. Roller coaster ride reciprocant. What is a reciprocant? I don't think that's a word. Receiver? Reciprocant? Reciprocant is probably not a word. Reciprocant? Receipt. It's like a receipt. Hippocant? Hippocant? Mm-hmm. 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 Kari. He's a speedy demon. He's a speedy demon. I need some rollers, those rolly shoes. I can go, bloop. I can be really fast. Rolly boots. I got rolly boots. You're supposed to have goals. You're supposed to have goals in life, not just make random stupid observations about like a car that goes really fast. You're supposed to have like goals and stuff, dude. My goal is, I don't know, it's real. Mm-hmm. 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 Beer. You want a beer? There was that beer can. You want to get a beer? You want to get a 12-pack of beer? I was watching something about Sweden, and this was like a right-wing guy, and he was like, Sweden is a socialist hellhole. You go to the beer store, they're open from like 11 to 3, 4, and it's a pain in the ass to get the beer. They don't sell it in 6-packs because they're like, scared people get, because they have like 5 hours of sunlight at certain points, and they're scared people will just get like fucking filthy drunk. Because it's like, it's kind of like Russia, I guess. And then all their clothes are kind of boring. And the washing machines are a pain in the ass to use, and no one does any of the shit for you. Like the whole attitude is like you have to make your own bed at a hotel. It's very do your own shit. None of the it's not a very customer service economy. That's what this one right wing fellow was saying. Mm-hmm. He was saying even if you had money, you couldn't spend it very easily. Or no, I don't think he was saying that because he was saying beers were like $15 a beer at a bar. But so you could spend money, right? You could go to a bar, get 3-4 beers. That's $45, right? $50, right? Mm. And then, right? That's me. Shred piece of information. I wonder what city he was in. The bigger cities are probably have ways you could spend, you know. Would you like to spend $1,000, $2,000 a night on a hotel room? Yeah, you can probably do that in the big cities. The smaller ones, maybe not so much. Is it Sweden? Oh, that'd be like Stockholm, right? Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, the laundry rules were a real pain in the ass because you had to like reserve a time and you had to stay in the room. You couldn't have your own washer and dryer in an apartment complex. It was crazy. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 Oh my God, I'm so fucking boring. You're in a chair right now. There's a little baby person standing over you. How did they torture people in that movie? Was it just like, what did they do? Did they ever show the torture in that movie? Or was it just implied? This is torture. I'm literally being tortured right now. I'm in a chair. There's a person with a baby mask. It's a car accident, right? So bored. So bored. Note to ChatGPT, there's police sirens in the distance. They're probably on Cox Street Boulevard. Probably 3 or 4 of them. What is that, half a mile away? Mm-hmm. A quarter of a mile away. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. There's a moped or something. Very loud. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I need wings. I need a Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. Mm-hmm. Brazil. He's singing of Brazil with the guy's wings. Very nice. Tree? What is that? I thought it was a tree. It's not a tree. It looks like a rake. It's not a rake. What is it? It's a rake. It's a tree. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman, Stalin. Stalin is Superman. Okay. This is pretty bad. Do you want to do the Stalin joke? You could turn it off right now. Do the Stalin wooey. You don't know which number he is, right? Louis the Sun King. Louis the Sun King. Louis the Sun King. What is your name, Louis the Sun King? You want to do it? You want to do it? You have no time. You still have time, right? It's better than sitting in a chair. Right? I think so, right? It still has implied feet. Foot fetishist. Foot fetishism is the new fetish. In today's day and age, there's no point in having a face fetish. Have a foot fetish. He says while walking. You want to do that? You want to do that? You want to do that, buddy? Buddy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end.